Good evening, and Ellis, thank you for your time this evening. It's a pleasure to have you with us and taking time out of the training schedule and all that. A lot of fans now, you've been at Tamworth now for 18 months or so.
Just over.
Yeah, second season.
Yep.
Fans are getting to know you as a player, but it would be nice to get to know you a little bit more as an individual. So, do you mind me asking what you do other than play for Tamworth?
Well, trying to set up a few businesses at the moment. I've set up a business with a good friend of mine doing exterior cleaning, which is all sort of block paving and all sorts of things like that. And then I'm setting up another landscaping company in the next couple of months.
Okay.
So setting that one up, and then I'm linked in with another block paver at the moment, so I'm working as a block paver.
There's heavy stuff. It can be quite heavy work and physical work.
Yeah, definitely physical work.
Yeah.
A lot of long days, early mornings, heavy loading. So yeah.
How do you find that, if at all, does it impact on your football and the commitments in terms of you've got to be training twice a week, matches sometimes twice a week?
Can do. Obviously, being my own boss at the minute with my company that I've set up already, I can kind of nick time here and there when I can, really. But yeah, no, it can do. Yeah, I mean, sometimes I turn up to train and I am honestly too tired to train. I've been out the house since 5:30 in the morning, lifting blocks and digging out driveways and stuff like that, and then I ain't getting back home till 5:30, 5:45, straight to football. And then sometimes I'm too tired to train, but go to gym, keep my fitness up, and when I'm here, I put 100% in. Like as much as I can.
It's I think most people, to be fair, can appreciate that there's an awful lot of commitment as a part-time footballer, whereas as compared to a full-time, where that's all you do.
Yeah.
And of course, you guys have got jobs to do and families to feed, so difficult. How do you feel, as honest as you can, give us your opinion of the season so far? We're about 11 games in or so now, out the FA Cup, first hurdle, big disappointment, but league season, how do you feel?
We're doing alright, playing really well, playing some very good football, especially at home. The football that we've been playing has been unreal. I think it's probably, since I've been here for the last, I had a full season last season and I had a bit of a season before that. I come in January, so since I've been here, this is the best football we've been playing. The chemistry, the team chemistry anyway, is unbelievable at the minute. I think so league form has been good. I mean, struggled away, we don't know why. We've been having these conversations in the change rooms ourselves, between the lads and between us, the lads and the gaffer. We're struggling with our away form. We really don't know why that is, but if we can get our away form as good as our home form at the minute, then we're doing
it's a little frustrating, I feel, because we should have beat North Ferriby. Anyone that saw the highlights would have seen we had 10-12 good chances, and of course we then played Brackley, so it was a bottom of the table, then a top of the table, and they were both 0-0. The Brackley game was probably a fair result. It was a battle. The Ferriby game should have been 4 or 5. So of course, to come out of that with 2 clean sheets and 2 points on the road was a bonus, given the away form up to that point. But then of course we've had Stafford in the FA Cup, and then of course we then had the last league game, the FC United and Manchester. We're back to where we were. Very frustrating.
Very frustrating. Well, it's just as frustrating for us as a team, because we don't understand what it is, but we're trying to figure it out. And I mean, FC United away is just one of them games. I think they scored against the run of play, because the first 15 minutes were absolutely battering them. They were nowhere near our goal. I mean, they played counter-attacking football. We were nice and high. We were playing football. We were doing well for the first 15 minutes, and they score against the run of play. And then just changed the game. I think it just changed our mentality as a team. So then we're either chasing the game, trying to force things a little bit more, which becomes more difficult. You end up losing the ball easier, and then they end up getting on top a little bit. And then their second goal that they scored, we come out second half again, come out doing well, and they score a fluky. It's a fluke. He's crossed it.
When you say it was a cross,
it's gone top corner. It's a cross, and he's just lobbed the keeper, and it's gone top corner. So again, scored another goal. Well, I wouldn't really say against them run the play, because we weren't really going at their goal, but we had all the possession really in the first 15 minutes of the second half, and then they end up scoring a second goal at that, which just kills the game, just knocks everyone's confidence, and it is hard to get up and get going again after that.
Like I say, you're sort of expected to win your home games,
definitely,
and then if you can get your points, your draws
away,
on the road,
fair
enough. But then seems to be a mentality thing at the moment, a psychological problem that it's almost like, from a fan's point of view, seeing the team, it's like the team are convinced they're going to lose because they're away from home.
Yeah, it's like two completely different teams, and we don't know why that is. Honestly, we don't know what it is. We've set up, we've got different formations we try and play, we've got a couple of different things that we try. Just even the team talks before the game is completely different. Something like for the away games, it's been different between each away game, just trying to get us up for the game. And we don't know what it is. It's just not gelled for us away as it has at home. I mean, at home we got a nice 3G pitch where the ball rolls even, and we can pass the ball around. And you go away, you on these bubbly pitches. I don't know. Do we change the way we play and start trying to go a bit more route one?
Do you perhaps feel that then it's an advantage having the pitch at home with the flatness of it,
definitely,
the trueness of the running of the ball, but then of course you're not quite used to that away from home.
Exactly.
Surely coming up.
Yeah.
Good example.
Exactly. Last time we played there, it was like a cow field. Honestly. But we got we're the part-time footballers. We're the one that's got to put it right on the pitch. And I mean, there's no excuse as to why we're not playing that well. You can't blame it on the pitch. It's down to us at the end of the day. We're the ones conceding goals away, so we need to stop them goals going in.
Okay, well, all you can do is your best at the end of the day. And I think as long as people can see that you're trying, they'll forgive an awful lot. So
yeah, exactly.
I've got to mention this. Last season, March time, we played Kidderminster Harriers down here.
Yeah.
And we were attacking bottom end.
Yeah. And
you're going to stick one in from about 28 yards out, I think it was, something like that. What a goal!
Fluke. It was just a good strike. I mean, oh, come on, I've been having a couple of knee problems at that time. I got something wrong with my knee. I had a knee problem, which is sorted out now with Kieran. So I'd been injured for a couple of weeks, and then that was my getting last 20 minutes of the game. Come on, the gaffer just said, just come on and just try and make a difference. So I think it was a throw in, Burnsy on the right hand side, threw it in, opened up, touch out my feet, and then just thought, why not? Hit it.
It's just frustrating, really, that I guess more from your point of view than anyone else's, that doesn't happen more often. You've got that ability. You hit a shot from this side of the 18-yard box against Stockport, I think, a few weeks back, and the keeper did really well saving. You just set it up in front of you. You pinged it, and the camera couldn't keep up when we were filming it. You hit it that hard and that quick. So you've got it in your locker. Can we please see a bit more of it?
I was just getting up that pitch. It's me. Like, I play as a defensive midfielder, and I do need to step forward and get up the pitch a little bit more and get my strikes off. But something I need to do, and you will be seeing more of it.
We'll look forward to that then. Okay. Tell me just quickly before we wrap up tonight a little bit about your partnership this season. It's very different in the dynamics in the midfield this season with Aman Verma coming in from Torquay, I believe.
Yeah, he's a good player. He's been about the leagues. He's been, he's been around this league, the leagues above. Just a good midfielder. He gets about the pitch, closes players down, he wins the ball back, and he's good on the ball as well.
Good all round.
Exactly, good all round. He's good in the air, wins his battles. He can get about the pitch and regain the ball back, and he can play. He's composed on the ball as well, which complements me as a player. Like we both play with each other, help each other. So
it's been well received, definitely. Many fans have commented on how your game has come to the fore this season because, well, to be honest, we've been playing it on the deck a lot more through midfield.
Definitely,
you've been on the ball and you've been able to show that passing ability that you have.
Thank you. Yeah, well, that's it. I think getting the midfielders on the ball is a big bonus for us as a team because of players like Verms, Knightsy. We've got them sort of players in the midfield that you want. You want them players on the ball. They are the danger players. You want to give them the ball, and we can create the play. You can retain it, win it back, and you can set us onto them counter attacks. And I mean, it's working well, especially keeping the ball on the floor.
Yeah, it's a joy to watch. So pass the message on. Please keep it up. It is a joy to watch at home. Let's hopefully we can get the balance as we go along in the season.
Definitely.
But, just want to thank you very much for your time this evening, Ellis. Thank you.
No problem.
I'll let you get on. The gaffer's calling.
Yeah, I'll let you as well.
Thank you.
Cheers. Thanks.